And should be back. Oh, the client finally loaded itself up. Thank goodness.
Woo.
Okay, and we're still live. Just letting you know. I do apologize, stream. Some technical difficulties happened on my stream. I do apologize. But it should be all set. And nothing significant happened quite yet. How many seconds are you in?
10.
I'll move up to 3:07. 3 minutes and 7 seconds. I can't move to 10 seconds. I'll be at 3 minutes and 7 seconds. Do apologize. My client crashed for some reason. So.
All right, I am at 3 minutes and 7 seconds.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, and there he goes. I'm gonna change the positions of the champions right now.
Me too.
Great. Only question I had was where do I put Sona? Do I put Sona as the APC?
That's what I was thinking, the same thing.
Anyways, thanks for the understanding, Bowser the Harvest Goddess. I appreciate you.
There's not much going on in the game yet, but I will say, looking at gold leads right from the beginning, it looks like bot lane already has a solid gold lead. I mean, just a couple hundred gold, but that's a difference in this early point of the game.
Yeah? Especially with that shared gold coming in from the...
We have a stun from Tarek, but Ali counters with a knock-up. Sona, meanwhile, is still just doing some damage to the Alistar.
That Kleptomancy is gonna... The Kleptomancy from the Sona and then the... Ooh.
Oh, we have another fight going on. We have the Hecarim coming in. Hecarim knocks Alistar back. Knockout from Alistar and a flash away to get away.
Both sums blown from the Alistar, and then the heal coming in from OP Puppy, while both sums from Allergic to Milk comes down. So, kind of even, except, I think SVT won that trade a little bit, just because Sona still has both her sums.
Right. And meanwhile, Sona is like, you're just basically getting gold off of all of that exchange. So even if you know, they don't get a kill off of it, Sona is still getting to pop some of pop her Spell Thieves, pop that Klepto all the time. So any fight is just advantage Sona.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And we see that, and with the shared gold from Tarragon's Brace too, but Sona does get some of that shared minion gold.
That's right. And if you look at the like right now, Sona is up, you know, 400 gold over the Alistar, and Tarek is about pretty much even with the Sivir. So this is, you know, it's probably about a 400 gold lead in the lane. It looks like we had a knockup from Cho'Gath interrupting a Malzahar back. Malzahar is still going to finish that back.
And we see that CS difference coming in from mid lane. Pretty significant lead right now. 16 CS difference, and he just immediately gets knocked up.
Knock-up? Wow.
After he just spawns into gets teleported into base.
Oh,
so.
we have a Sona's warning, getting some extra gold, but no real fight happening of it. Just kind of protecting the Hecarim as he gets the scuttle.
And then we see the torpedo just going along and farming.
Yep. I mean, really, that's what he has to do against this alley. Play safe, farm, don't die.
Yeah, and we see the early tier coming in from Sona. That's gonna be stacking up very quickly to build into that Seraph's Embrace. So to be even more annoying. And then we see a all in from Alistar.
Going in. I think it might be at slightly different times.
But nothing really occurs from it.
Garen's going in. He got a silence off, but it looks like Tankfield Juice is going to get away with a pool. What's your time at?
7:32.
Yeah, we're off by a second.
7:35, 7:36.
All right. 7:37, 7:38, 7:39. Oh, we have. Oh, but the counter ult from. But
The rupture
is still going to get first blood. And Garen with the kill on Hecarim. While Hecarim had just almost killed a Jarvan. And Garen is going to get a double kill. Not quite a double kill, too much time, but off on that.
What's your time at now?
8:10.
11, 12, 13,
13. Okay.
14. Okay, we're good. I just adjusted it.
Thank you. Some, Chad Penguin living up to the hype on that Garen right now.
We see the W auto attack.
Yep, we just have a little bit of training in the bot lane, but that's just gonna get Sona more gold. Looking at the Sona, she is almost finished her quest already as well.
That means she can start taking the farm after she's done with that.
That's right.
And then we see the thing about Sona Taric bot lane. Why Sona is such a good with the Kleptomancy is because it synergizes so well with her passive power chord.
Right.
That she can just proc the power chord while being able to grab Kleptomancy and Spell Thief and like synergizes very well with that. And all coming on.
Alistar going in, but we have a Hecarim coming in from the river. Alistar's gonna flash away, but it's not going to be enough. Oh, but he does manage. Oh, so close. 35 health on the Alistar.
Flash and heal burn in from the bot lane from Beowulf and OP Puppy, so
we
still
have Chad Penguin, Jarvan going in, an ult from Sona, but everyone kind of just backs off and disengages.
Bot lane for SVT.
I think you're right. SVT, if they can manage to hold on past this early game, they are going to be seriously hard to deal with.
But if Paw Patrol are able to actually pull this off really quickly, just like get them really quickly and finish this off quick enough so that SVT doesn't have a chance to scale, I think that will be their win condition.
Oh, okay. That looks like there was gonna be a fight, but Tankfield Juice kind of used his pool to get away. Filling out some wards. It looks like
a flash from Tankfield.
That's right.
All right.
The CS difference is becoming really huge in the mid lane.
Yeah, 36 CS difference. Cho'Gath already has a Roa completed, which means he's just going to stack that along with Cho'Gath passive, Cho'Gath fee stacks. So that's going to be one beefy Cho'Gath with a good amount of damage.
Now that being said, Hecarim is up by 28 CS. Or camp money. We have and an ult from Malzahar with another ult from the Hecarim, and he's taking tower hits, and that is a dead Cho'Gath, courtesy of Vitalis.
And the torpedo, the nice nether grasp.
We have a nice death from Sivir with a knockup by Ali. Good play set up, but Vitalis manages to get away. They just killed the torpedo.
Can we get a Bible thump for Torpedo, please? Thank you.
I don't get it.
Rest in peace.
Oh,
The Bible thump
Jewish.
is the Bible thump is the very like the crying child.
I'm Jewish. Man.
Ema. I'm sorry.
Like, Bible thump to me means like.
Anyways, let's keep going. CV going all in going into.
Engage with the Sona ult on the bot lane, and the Super Kamiguru flashing for that kill on the Sivir. That was a great play by that Sona Taric combo.
Sona Taric hurts right now because Lich Bane. She has that Lich Bane that's going to hurt. She's going to start off with that Lich Bane, and she has a spell blade already.
You
from
mean
the Sheen.
Sheen?
Sheen, yeah.
And they're pushing their lane. Just keep going. It looks like Garen is headed towards mid. No, he looks like he's just warding.
Aha!
Oh, we got plates. Alistar with a knockup. Jarvan going in, but Sona healing, and there's just and an ult from Taric. There's just nothing that J4 could do right there to them.
They're pretty safe and they just get out. Goodbye.
Chad Penguin queuing the Tankfield Juice. Tankfield Juice is kind of just running away, and managed to heal and sustain a little bit of that.
And then that
Hecarim coming in from the river, gonna knock and a pool. We got a flash away by Chad Penguin. Oh, he's gonna ult from the Vitalis, but Chad Penguin's still not dead yet.
And the
Meanwhile,
mastery
Jarvan's
spam.
Oh my God, that BMing right there.
Ah.
What about that?
Mastery spam from the Chat Penguin, the chattest of them all. And
oh wow, ult from Chad Penguin, and
not enough damage, unlucky.
Not enough damage. He's super low. We have a little bit of fight going on in the river. Hecarim is trying to go for that Rift Herald, but they are just Paw Patrol is just not letting them have it.
And we see the Sivir just clearing the wave. Nice.
Looks like Paw Patrol is going to get that Rift Herald. So in response, Taric and Sona are going to. It looks like they're going to take this spot lane, but Sivir's coming in. We'll see if. Nope, she just clears the wave, and they back off. I'm curious. Sona has already gained 500 gold from her Klepto.
I can check that too.
And
No,
she has 944 gold from her Eye of Frost. That is incredible.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
Let's see the gold advantages here. The Sona has 5.1k, 300 gold ahead of the Sivir, and then 1.1k from the Taric advantage over the Alistar. Pretty crazy, actually.
Looks like we have a bit of a up, but kind of a back and forth between Tankfield Juice and Chad Penguin. But Tankfield Juice just pops his Hextech Proto Belt, and Chad Penguin gets away.
It's a really good Proto Belt though, because he was able to get that Q off of from the Vladimir to get that extra heal from the Blood Well. Violet Sociocat. Look at the Violet Sociocat there.
Where? Oh, I didn't even see it.
Uh-huh. Look at that.
Just got popping that Rift Herald bot. That is a really good, and plus with Violet Sociocat's ability to clear, it's gonna make that is going to be no more tower. First turret down. They're gonna have to respond to that pretty soon, because there's not gonna be that much that Tankfield just can do against that Rift Herald. Looks like Malzahar is coming up. Oh.
And Vitalis just takes OP Puppy down with that dive. nice clean dive coming in from that bot lane.
I totally missed that. I was watching the stuff that was going on top lane.
Yeah. So if you didn't notice, there's a huge dive coming into bot lane. Hecarim, Sona was pretty low, but the Cosmic Radiance came up from Allergic to Milk. That was the ability, Cosmic Radiance. The Taric ultimate coming down to save the Sona, and then Hecarim just ulted in and killed them.
We have a Cho'Gath who just ate up the torpedo. It looks like they're going to get the tier 1 mid turret as well.
Exploding stomachs incoming from Violet Sociocat. No, Violet Sociocat just ate a torpedo. If you eat a torpedo, you're gonna have a exploding stomach.
Hecarim going in on the Alistar, but Alistar knocks him up and gets away. Meanwhile, however, we have Garen coming in with the Q ultimate from Garen.
With Predator, by the way.
Another kill for Chad Penguin.
Predatored in and just ulted. There's nothing you could do.
Predator?
Yeah, he's Predator. Did you not notice?
No. Oh my god. I do not play Garen that way at all.
Yeah, this is what we call the Chad way. He also rushed a Trinity Force.
Well, I'll do that sometimes.
It's called the Chad build. You just go Predator boost and you just run at people.
Wow, that is funny.
Yeah, it is really a funny build coming in from Chad Penguin.
Wow. Okay, man. Good for you.
Good for you. Anyways, taking back that tower mid lane, pretty good on SVT's part as well.
Well, if it takes him to platinum, I mean, who am I to? I'm silver. Who am I to say that it's wrong?
Yeah. I'll still flame him though. It's okay. But anyways, we see a play for Dragon coming in from SVT, but let's see how they respond to this. Paw Patrol actually has a lot more priority at the moment with the position of the waves.
We have a Vladimir coming in, so it looks like it's going to be a 5v5 right here in the river, but Paw Patrol is trying to escape.
Good rupture by Violet Sociocat, actually zoning people off. A flash coming in from Techfield.
We have Hecarim coming in, and are we going to see? Oh, Cataclysm from Jarvan, and then we get down. We have the ultimate from Taric. Is it going to be enough? No, Sona is down. That is a 3-for-0 trade. Oh, Chad Penguin flashes in and gets the Q death on Malzahar. A 4-for-0 trade, and they're going to go straight to Baron.
Yeah, that was a perfectly timed fight too, because Baron just spawned. So right after they won that fight, they could just head straight to Baron, and there's no contention about it. Because Torpedo's up in 18, Zona's up in 3, Tankfield Juice is up, but like they're too far away. They're all too far away from that Baron. That's a free Baron right there for Paw Patrol.
Yeah, right now, Paw Patrol is just playing really well in this game, really responding to how they played last game. I don't know, they've gotten both dragons. Chad Penguin is super far ahead. I just don't see that there's any way that SVT can come back from this at this point.
Like I said before, like it's still possible for SVT to pull it off. They just have to slow the game down.
That's right.
That being said, Paw Patrol is doing a really good job, like last game, just like taking control of the objectives, being able to call for the important fights so that they can set up for objectives such as Baron and stuff like that. So great job on Paw.
Yeah, and they're doing a really good job. Like Garen's pushing, he probably has Demolish, I would guess. Does he have Demolish?
Good double knockup by Violet Sociocat.
Oh no! What the hell is that? Okay, never mind. I'm just.
Okay.
No, Garen does not have Demolish. I forgot he took Predator. Oh my god. What is that build? I'm sorry.
Predator Garen.
It works for him.
It's Predator Garen. It's great.
I am bamboozled by that build, man.
It's the Chad build. It's the Chad special.
It's the Chad build. I kind of want to try it now.
Have you seen his
Probably
Volley
screw
Bear
it
build?
up. No.
He rushed the Titanic Hydra and then went Spirit Shojin.
No, that makes sense for Volibear.
Anyways, we see him engaged, and then you saw.
Yeah, I saw the engage, but the Paw Patrol's doing a really good job of just not playing into that, and they're just kind of like backing off and healing up and letting their Baron buff do the work for them. We have another Tarek, but Tarek stunned, but it's just not enough. There's just doesn't seem to be anything that Paw Patrol can do right now. That Baron buff is just allowing SVT can do right now. We have going in. They death to the torpedo. Chad Penguin just running around and getting an ultimate off on Sona, and they finally kill him. Hecarim finally kills him. Sivir doing a lot of damage to Tarek and Hecarim with her, what is it, W?
Hecarim, the heal?
A knockup by, no, the not Hecarim, but Sivir, the one that makes the little things go around.
You mean Ricochet?
Yeah, that. Hecarim coming in with his E, but now just kind of threatening them. Not really going in. But a good inhibitor tower kill from Paw Patrol.
Before we continue, special shout out. Thank you first to Sir Everett, who is subscribed at Tier 2 subscription for 4 months. Currently on a 4-month streak. I noticed you, Sir Everett. I love you, man. Okay, you're great. You're fabulous. Keep on being you. Yeah, and keep going. Looking at some of the builds here, we see a huge gold lead onto the Cho'Gath, as well as the top lane from Chad Penguin, and even a good gold lead now. Bot lane catching up on in terms of gold.
There's gonna be a fight over the dragon, but it looks like Paw Patrol is much better positioned to take this dragon. Chad Penguin and OP Puppy are going straight for it, while the J4 and Cho'Gath kind of zone them off. It looks like Paw Patrol is just really good. Oh, we have a knockup from Alistar. They're going in with the Tarek ultimate, and silence from Cho'Gath getting many of them. Meanwhile, Vitalis gets a kill on the J4, but it just isn't enough, and Paw Patrol returns just a ton of damage. This might be it.
You might be right here. Paw Patrol are in the position to end pretty soon, especially with that wave pushing up. They can actually look to end here.
They've still got 16 seconds and only a Tarek. A Tarek is not going to do anything to stop them. And we have a Demolish from Alistar. Just a ton of damage going on from this.
Actually, the Demolish hasn't gone off yet.
No, it did. It did.
Now it did on the second tower.
But yeah, this game is over.
Yeah, this
game going to Paw Patrol.
So great job winning to that early quick victory coming in from Paw Patrol. They played it to their win condition. They played really quickly and finished it up before Sona Tarek can do anything. That was their win condition. They got it done very quickly and cleaned them up and got the objectives and bled objectives and gold, and that's how they won the game. Who do you want to give the MVP to? I think I know who I want to give the MVP to at this game.
I would have to give it to the Chad Penguin.
I have to give it to.
He lives up to his hype, and man, that was a Garen game right there. That just had Garen's fingerprints all over that game. That being said, a special shout out goes to Beowulf with on the Alistar, because he did a really good job in that early game of keeping the oppressiveness of the Sona Taric from being too bad. And there's a lot of times where he did a really good job of just being able to like protect his Sivir and back away with while still keeping his life. Those were
Got some nice engages in there too from Beowulf. So that's a very big shout out to Beowulf as well. I believe that was a really good, solid performance by the
I
Alistar.
forget. Did you say it was Gert that was Beowulf?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so yeah, that's right, Gert. 0 deaths. Good for you. You did it.
SVT. I'm making the straw poll right now. Just bear with me, please.
Really, just that game, every single player of Paw Patrol just executed very, very well.
Orpheus. That's what it was. Orpheus, Violet, Cat.
Bowser the Harvest Goddess.
Hold on.
I am groaning at that awful pun right there. You should be ashamed.
Oh, yeah, I see that right now. I'm a little sad now. Anyways, I'm going to create the poll right now. We did it. We did it. Here you go. And I'm going to Chat Penguin. There goes Chat Penguin. Chat Penguin. That Chad Predator Garen build, pretty busted. Confirmed.
God.
The chattest Pengu build, to be honest. The chattest. So we see for the first game, I believe
it was definitely
not Vitalis, Super Kami Guru on the first one. Yes.
Super Kami Guru who won the first
Shivani.
game.
Yep. Shivana.
We have 2 votes apiece tie between Chad Penguin, Violet Sociocat, Beowulf, and Borkfius. Opie Buppy with no love whatsoever. Sorry, Opie.
So can we get the exclamation point ADC here? Great. ADCs can win MVP. They can.
ADCs can win MVP.
So right now, the Violet Sociocat actually leading with 1 more. I'm gonna give it 30 more seconds.
That sounds good.
Before I close it out. Alright, okay, I'm calling it. Violet Sociocat actually won game 2 MVP. By 1. Inched it out through with 1 vote.
Woo!
So, I'm gonna go to player of the game 2, because apparently people are already there.
Hey!
Hello! Okay, so I'm just going to invite people here. So, Violet Sociocat. Player of the game 2, and Super Kamiguru, player of the game 2. And do we have the people in here? We have Violet Sociocat in here, and we got Super Bami Buru, the imposter of Super Kamiguru. Imposter. Wait, actually? Game 2, I might be calling it a little too early. Chad Penguin and Violet Sociocat is tied. I guess we could bring both of them? Does that work?
I don't know.
Are you opposed to that? Violet Sociocat?
Bring the Pengu in here, dude. Obviously.
Yeah, we'll bring it. We'll bring in the Pengu. Because you two are tied.
Alright, I'm coming.
Alright, you're here. Okay, great. Fabulous. Also, Predator Garen is the best Garen. Changed my mind.
I agree.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, you can't proc grasp in that matchup. So like, what's the point of taking it? Like,
That's
you're
fair.
never gonna get grasp ever unless you're in a team fight. But that's not what you take grasp for. So my options were phase rush or predator, and obviously, I'm trying to go full Chad. Okay, that's it. That's all I gotta say. About
Full
it.
Chad. I mean, you pulled the full Chad out against us when you decided to play Titanic Hydra and first item BF sword on a Volibear
Hey,
against me.
let's not talk about that series. Okay, this is a different series, please.
Okay,
Please.
fine. I'm salty about that. Okay, I got murdered.
So I've got to ask, is this the first time you've gotten to play Garen in the split?
I think so. I think there were a couple of times where it wasn't banned, but it just looked really bad in the comp.
Sure.
But I think this is the first time I've actually locked in Garen. I'll check, but I don't remember ever playing him. So yeah. Poggers.
All I remember is that one game that I played Garen and seeing all those memes come out about how you never get to play.
Oh no, apparently I do have one Garen game. I don't know when that was. Maybe preseason or something.
That's fair.
I don't know.
All right, chat while we keep chattering around. Chat, if you can get in some questions in chat, that'd be fabulous. Thank you. And let's start with some questions. Okay. Gaming, did you have any question or should I start?
Are we starting with game one?
Yes, we're starting with game one. So we're gonna actually start with you, Super Kami Guru, or the Imposter Super Bami Guru. Whoever you are, I don't know.
Yep.
Hello. So what made you think the AP Shyvana build was the way to go in that particular team? What was your thought process behind what you're choosing to build?
I mean, I've ran AP Shyvana before, and it just felt like it's stronger than AD, sadly, right now. Well, I should say they're even, but like, if you want more damage versus champions, go AP, but if you want more damage versus objectives, go AD. And I think our team was more driven towards kills than objectives.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That was so that was absolutely bonkers, the amount of damage that you did to champions. That fireball looked like it was just painful to deal with. That AoE bombshell.
Yeah, it's a fun ability. It's sometimes hard to time when you want to use it, but it worked well that game.
And what was comms like when you were trying to figure out like when you were going to go in for the engage, and like how did you guys coordinate that in comms?
Usually when it was Baron dancing, or if they decided to engage on maybe like startup Baron, we would counteract. But it was mostly a counteract than an actual engage. That's when it usually was.
Mm-hmm. And then we see two questions coming in from Legends MK. How does SVT feel about their playoff chances with their upcoming schedule?
We do have a couple of tough series, but I do think we can continue being more in the middle of the group, and then clinch a spot for series. But then playoffs, I think we can be a strong team. We play differently.
Mm-hmm. And then another question for SVT is, how come Vitalis doesn't jungle anymore? From Legend MK.
He did this game.
He did this game.
Yeah, he did. So I'm just confused. Legends?
Oh,
That was the questions from Legends, and I'm
I think
confused.
we flex roles often just to keep pick ban phase more versatile, and sometimes it's a hiss and sometimes it's a miss.
It's okay, Legends. We know you couldn't see. It's okay. General Dill asking, where's the Chad MVP? Chad MVP. Apparently, Chad Penguin actually just won MVP just a second ago. But since this happened after I called for the time and came in for interview, I want to keep Violet Sociocat here because Violet Sociocat did perform fabulously as well. Sorry, you should have voted sooner.
Yeah, I think she should get it honestly because I'm not even a member of their team, and she is the reason that we had a lot of the shot calls, and that knock up in that team fight that kind of won the game was really disgusting. So, yeah.
And as you know, Cho'Gath mid lane is actually disgusting. I used to main that champion in the mid lane back when I first played this game in norms.
I don't know. It's no Anivia.
Yeah, it looked really good the first game.
It looked
Cho'Gath,
really, really good in the second game, so that's what matters.
yeah,
That's
for
what matters.
Uh,
So now let's go on to game 2. Okay. Now, first and foremost, okay, Legends MK has the questions first, so let's just go with that. How does Paw feel about their chances at playoff with their upcoming schedule?
you know, we're facing Oof and LDD, which I think that are two teams that are teams that we can take wins off of. You know, we've tied every week for the past like 4 weeks, so I think it's really possible that we can beat any team at this point. We just got to clean up, and if we take the series against Doof, I think we'll be 9th seed in playoffs, which means you know, anything can happen. We've tied against most of the lower seeds at this point, so
And
I
you've tied
think,
against us too.
yeah, I think it's very possible that we could make a run, but we'll just have to see.
Yeah,
We've gotten better.
absolutely. I think you guys have a great chance of making it into playoffs. Just looking at how you guys been performing recently, it's just I feel like you guys have a lot stronger of like the roles solidified, like your role rotation. So I think that's pretty good on your part. Um, so yeah, absolutely. And um, I have a question actually for, I guess, Violet Sociocat first because I have a special question for Chad Pengu. But for Violet Sociocat, how was the drafting like for the second game? What was the mindset? Because I know that that some that entire team comp from SVT was a little problematic. So how did you go about pick ban in the second game?
You know, I wanted to bait the Malzahar. That was kind of step one. Step two was leave a draft open that I could flex around the team and take strong like picks away. So Alistair first pick. I think Sal's most played champion in this league is Alistair. So just taking that and then going with flexible champions like Sivir and Cho'Gath that can still go top or mid.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, you know, looking for more consistency than we had in game 1. And perhaps a better matchup in the 1v1 to some degree.
Oh, absolutely. That picked ban looked a lot better in the second game for sure. So good job on that strategizing there. And then, do you have any questions, Ganwian, before I like blabber on forever?
No, you're fine. I'm just, it's late. I'm fading fast. I will say one thing. We were kind of calling that Sonoteric pretty early, and we were wondering if you had any thoughts of like, oh, we know that's gonna coming and we just don't care, or if you just didn't see it coming.
I knew they played it. You know, I wasn't that concerned about it. It is really strong, but it's only a good poke lane. I feel like Alistair's really good into it in particular, because he can disengage the Terrical, and he can kind of sustain through the Sona poke. So,
Yeah.
Just felt like we had a nice answer, even if they chose to do it.
Well, it seems like you did.
And then now, my question to Chad Pengu. Now that she got to play Garen, how did it feel like with Predator chasing down stragglers as a Garen, just instilling the fear into your enemies? How did that feel?
Pretty good. I mean, this is the usual, Garen. I mean, this is what I do every day. You guys just don't let me do it here. I have to do it elsewhere, to unsuspecting people in solo queue, and that's why I'm gold, by the way, in top lane. So, yeah. I mean, it's good. Like, I like playing Predator Garen. I think it's a lot of busted damage. I mean, you saw that skirmish when we roamed down kind of in our jungle. Like,
Uh-huh.
there's no way Chris was expecting that damage to come through there. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it's one of those stronger builds into ranged matchups versus something like Grasp. So
Running it, just run at them, chase them down.
Garen things, yeah.
Just Garen things, just Chad things. Chad
Chad
Flex, Chad P Flex.
Yeah.
Can we get some Chad P Flex in here?
Oh God.
I'm going to put in some Chad P Flex because I love that emote. And I still have it, I believe. No, I don't have Chad P Flex anymore. I need to resub.
Okay. Okay. Are there any other questions? Should we...
Alright, so it seems like we're done with questions here. So thanks for watching, everybody. This has been fun. This is Hey Listen, joined by
Ganman.
Hi, and we're going good nighty. Nighty night. Good job and congratulations to both teams for the even split.